On August 31, 1997, Diana was fatally injured in a car crash in the Pont de l'Alma tunnel in Paris, which also caused the deaths of her companion, Dodi Fade, and the driver, Henri Paul, acting security manager of the Hotel Ritz Paris. Bodyguard Trevor Rees-Jones was the only survivor. Diana's funeral saw the British television audience peak at 32.10 million, one of the United Kingdom's highest viewing figures ever, while millions of people also watched the event around the world. The initial French judicial investigation concluded the accident was caused by Henri Paul's drunken loss of control. In February 1998, Mohamed Al Fayed, owner of the Paris Ritz, for whom Paul had worked, publicly maintained that the crash had been planned, accusing MI6 as well as the Duke of Edinburgh. An inquest in London starting in 2004 and continued in 2007-08 attributed the accident to grossly negligent driving by Henri Paul and to the pursuing paparazzi. On April 7, 2008, the jury returned a verdict of unlawful killing. The day following the final verdict of the inquest, Al Fayed announced he would end his 10-year campaign to establish that it was murder rather than an accident, stating that he did so for the sake of the princess's children. The sudden and unexpected death of an extraordinarily popular royal figure brought statements from senior figures worldwide and many tributes by members of the public. People left public offerings of flowers, candles, cards and personal messages outside Kensington Palace for many months. Her coffin, draped with royal flag, was brought to London from Paris by Prince Charles and her two sisters on August 31, 1997. After being taken to a private mortuary, it was put at the Chapel Royal, St. James's Palace. Diana's funeral took place in Westminster Abbey on September 6. The previous day Queen Elizabeth II had paid tribute to her in a live television broadcast. Her sons walked in the funeral procession behind her coffin, along with the Prince of Wales and the Duke of Edinburgh, and with Diana's brother, Charles Spencer, 9th Earl Spencer. Representatives from the charities with which she worked during her life were invited to walk behind her coffin. Lord Spencer said of his sister, "She proved in the last year that she needed no royal title to continue to generate her particular brand of magic." Rewritten in tribute to Diana, Candle in the Wind was performed by Elton John at the funeral service, the only occasion the song has ever been performed live, while the global proceeds from the subsequent sale of the song have gone to Diana's charities. The burial occurred privately later the same day. Diana's former husband, sons, mother, siblings, a close friend, and a clergyman were present. Diana's body was clothed in a black long-sleeved dress designed by Catherine Walker. A set of rosary beads was placed in her hands, a gift she had received from Mother Teresa, who died the same week as Diana. Her grave is on an island within the grounds of Althorpe Park, the Spencer family home for centuries. The burial party was provided by the 2nd Battalion, the Princess of Wales's Royal Regiment, who were given the honor of carrying the princess across to the island and lay her to rest. Diana was the regiment's colonel-in-chief from 1992 to 1996. The original plan was for Diana to be buried in the Spencer family vault at the local church in nearby Great Brington, but Lord Spencer said that he was concerned about public safety and security and the onslaught of visitors that might overwhelm Great Brington. He decided that Diana would be buried where her grave could be easily cared for and visited in privacy by William, Harry, and other Spencer relatives.